Trust me, welcome to the Coffee Pot. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
My husband is my boss. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Listen to this.
My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash a dish for him. I chose this man to be the king of my life. And yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And
Wow.
I did that because I chose this man.
Yo, this woman just started out this video by saying, my husband is my boss. If that didn't trigger all the feminists, I don't know what will. But I know this is some strong coffee, right? She says her husband could say, sit down, stand up, wash dishes, make me a sandwich, and she'll do it. She said it. She said it, right? What do women do in these type of situations? Who are they angry at?
I put him in this position of my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me, and I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be.
Obey. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I know they're typing right now. What the f? Back into it.
He's the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him. If he tells me jump, I'll jump. If he tells me sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me go in the room or go up on stage, I will do either or. Anyways, that's a message for...
I love how this woman is just pissing off millions of modern women here with the smile on her face. She's like, yeah, if he tells me to go make a sandwich, I will jump. Ask me to do jumping jacks. She's like hitting that shit, bro. they hate that shit.
I hate coffee. It's so strong.
And she's happy.
for everyone out there. Love and cherish the king in your life.
All right, guys, you heard it for yourself. What do you guys think of this? First off, I wonder if your perspective is like influenced by religion, whatnot. But something that's very interesting to spot is feminine energy. Could you guys feel that from the screen? Could you feel that? I felt that. I felt that, man. Right? That's rare. That's rare. She's not mean. Not like the women out here walking the streets of the West. Guys, we're going to check out some of these comments. Let's see what people had to say, because I'm sure a lot of people had a lot to say about this specific situation. First comment here comes from a gentleman, and he says, yeah, nah, this ain't it. Oh shit, we've got a man who disagrees. He goes on to say, if you're insecure, then maybe you want a woman who's going to do everything you tell her to do. Says a lot more about you, to be honest. 108 likes, which were probably mostly women. And here's the honest truth about, but let me read this next comment. So another dude responded back to him and said, this is it. You're just a beta male. Get wrecked. 176 likes. Yeah. Here's the truth. No man out here can hear a woman talk like that. No real man will hear a woman talk like that and say, I don't want that. It won't happen. No man wants a woman who's going to challenge him at every point. Now, of course, women will go to the extreme and say, oh, so he just tells her what to do. She has no free will of her own. Now, of course, she's not a slave, right? They probably talk about things. What she's basically saying is she trusts his leadership. She trusts his leadership. But there are guys out here like the guy whose comment we just read, who spew out things like that. Call a man insecure for having a wife who's gladly, willingly, with a smile on her face, wanting to serve her man. You got to ask yourself, where do these guys come from and why do they think this way? Why wouldn't they want a woman who views him as a leader? You know, he's seeking a partnership. It's because they've also been brainwashed by female empowerment. They've also been brainwashed by the same blue pill brainwashing that's happened to women. He's not saying this because he actually means it. He's saying it because society has taught him that this is the right way to view relationships. But sadly, he'll find out the hard way. He'll find out that women love men who they trust with leadership. And if you're approaching things like it's 50-50, in most cases, she'll blame you if shit goes south. It's just in her nature, bro. Trust me, the moments the finances go bad, the moments there's real serious trouble, you'll somehow become the bad guy. So might as well start taking majority of responsibility now, and also assuming authority and finding a woman who is okay giving you that authority to lead, right? Next comment from another gentleman says, this is why their divorce rate is almost zero. And I'm assuming he's talking about her being Muslim, I believe, right? Correct me down below if I'm wrong, guys. Next comment here from another woman says, can she shut up, please? Wow. Then another guy responded and says, what you doing? You up. Okay, next comment here from somebody else says, why you mad she in a good relationship? Question mark, laugh out loud. Brainwashed woman, laugh out loud. Yeah, women cannot stand seeing other women live a life where they're happy with the man who's leading that relationship and seeing that woman acknowledge it. It irks them because it goes against everything that they're taught, right, from female empowerment. The same chick added to this thread and said, she represents the ideals of a woman in a wrong way. She can live how she wants, but she's no example for an emancipated woman that we should have reached in 21. Next here, another comment reads, I bet even her husband would not leave a stone unturned to make her happy. May Allah bless her. 1.7K likes. Another comment here says, she stated and made it clear, my husband is not that random guy, boyfriend, fiance, but husband. Yeah. This is a really, 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 really deep comment, because for women who are out here in the streets, giving their cheeks up to whoever wants them for free, the idea that those men would be put in a position of respect and leadership to them drives them insane. As it should, because in most cases, a lot of women today give their body weight to men who, if you ask them about that man and say, hey, do you think he was worthy of leadership in your body and sex? They'll tell you no, but you let him bust the cheeks.
Women.
And not only did you let him hit, but he was good enough to reproduce with. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Of course, your perception of relationships will be effed up. And it'll be impossible for you to view a relationship with a man in a healthy way, right? Next comment, another chick here says, are you looking for a partner or a parent? 196 likes. Of course, the 50-50 partner thing, which does not exist. And another person responded back to her and says, she's looking for happiness and she is happy where she is. Are you sincerely happy where you are now? No. 1 in 4 women in the US, I believe, are on psych meds. Just, you don't even need statistics. Go walk the streets of America. Look these women in the eyes in the streets. What do you see? Terror, worry, trauma. They don't smile at you. Some do, some do, some do. Most don't, right? Talk to these women about men, what they think about men, what they think about relationships, complaints after complaints. Go on any dating app and set the age parameters from like, let's say average woman gets married around like 28. Should be earlier, but set them around 28 to about 35. Look at each profile and read. All you will see are things she's not going to tolerate, what she's not going to do, what's not going to happen, and all types of rules. And those rules are the results of bad experiences. Next comment from another woman says, I completed the video waiting for the joke with a surprised emoji. And somebody else responded to her and says, me too. I was looking at it like it's about to finish. Where is the joke? And a broken heart. The wall is coming swiftly. Next comment from another woman says, I am a Christian and I 100% agree with her. She goes on to say, can say I'm not still working on my, I believe that's supposed to say, I'm still working on my submission to my king, but I can try to live this way. And because of all the times I didn't listen to him, I wished I would have. Oh, okay. She's admitting there. Accountability. Hold on. I think she drinks coffee.
I love everything about coffee. It is one of my favorite things in life.
And here's what's really surprising is that men aren't even asking for half of what that woman said she's willing to do for her husband. They're not asking for all that. Most men are not asking for that much that woman is willing to give, right? They're just asking for women to at least be feminine, to at least maintain their weight, to be pleasant. Don't come with 3-4 kids from 2 different dads. That's all they're asking. But even that is like, how dare you, right? Next comment here reads, notice she's saying this with a smile on her face. Yeah, I said that. Not a, I'm a strong, independent woman scowl. ... Which most likely means she is still happily married. This is true. When you hear women brag about being strong, independent women, you look deep in their eyes, just a little bit of sadness, just a little bit of pain. Listen, like I said, what's surprising about this conversation is most men aren't even asking for half of it, maybe a fraction of it. But guys, always curious to know your thoughts, especially on this video. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.